Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to another review. This is Dashiell Rose here, back to do another review, this time on a Christmas episode. Because as we're recording this right now, I don't know if this video will upload or not on the 1st of December, but it is the 1st of December. It's actually early in the morning. I'm not going to upload the video until later, because I'm gonna go to sleep after this. But I just want to get the video out of the way so I don't have to worry about it later. I will say I'm gonna be reviewing My Life as a Teenage Robot, the Christmas episode. I actually do have a Nickelodeon review. I don't think I uploaded it yet. I think I forgot to upload it. Well, things have been very crazy. Like, they've been really crazy. But yeah, I'm trying to upload that stuff, so I can get it on YouTube. But, yeah, I hope you guys had a nice Thanksgiving and all that, and, I do plan on talking about that in the future, because I think I'm gonna definitely start doing this year. I mean, I've done my thoughts and stuff on holidays in the past, but I think I kind of want to start doing it a bit more, because I kind of want to talk about my experience of the holidays, and how they went. But for right now, though, I do want to review this episode, so this is probably not going to be a very long review, but I do want to get it out of the way, so if you guys haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell. I'm trying to get to 1K subs. My sub count is going up. Thank you guys for the support. And for people who are not subscribed, well, I still appreciate you guys tuning in anyway, because I know some devices you don't have access to probably a subscribe button. I know for experience, because it took me a while to subscribe to YouTubers I liked watching, so, yeah. But let's go ahead and get into this. Let's review this episode. I will say I don't have a lot to say about this episode. I have a lot to say, but I'll say this episode's probably not going to be very long. I mean, this review won't be very long. But I'll say, though, this episode is called, I need to get the title out of the way, because the title is kind of strange here. It's called A Robot for All Seasons, is what it's called. I feel like this episode would be a better title, it'd be better titled called, A Robot of All Holidays, not All Seasons. I mean, to be fair, there are 4 seasons in a year and all that. But, basically the episode is, about Jenny, basically, and her friends are helping Santa, because Santa got mysteriously, hurt, and, he's all cast up and all that. I'm surprised he's holding up very well, considering he's an old man. I guess that could be why he's got, tape and all that around him, and bandages, probably, because of that, but she has to, oops, sorry, sorry, I thought someone was coming outside here, yeah, somebody's up, so, yeah, I thought I was gonna get interrupted, but, but basically, I was gonna say, though, basically Santa somehow is all wrapped up and all that, basically, because he got hurt. So Jenny and her friends are helping deliver the presents for him and all that. Yeah, somehow Santa did not know what caused his accident. I'm like, doesn't he have elves and a list of naughty and nice people? He sees people who are sleeping and he's people who are awake. He even I think states that in this episode. So I'm like, I think he does, at least. I could be wrong, but I think I remembered him stating that in this episode. But it's just, like, kind of weird how he doesn't even know about that. But, but still, it's a pretty interesting start of the episode. Then, they go to the mall. Jenny runs into, this kid, who is very grumpy and all that, and upset because he didn't get what he wanted for Christmas. And you can kind of see where this episode is gonna go. You can see he's probably gonna be the villain, and then you got he has to learn a valuable lesson, or there are occasions where villains don't learn their lesson at the end and they get cold. But I just think that's kind of strange, just well, not strange, I just think it's kind of, it's very predictable, I will say his voice actor actually voices Chester on the Fairly Odd Parents. I figured I'd point that out. I don't remember the name of the actor, but he does, play Chester, the second voice of Chester, because the first actor, was cut out of the show after a couple seasons. I don't know if he left, or they just hired somebody else, but yeah, that seems to be kind of what they did, the Fairly Odd Parents team recast, not just Chester, but AJ as well. Apparently the voice actor of AJ was in, his original voice actor, the second voice actor, was also in other stuff too, like the Bill Cosby Show, which I know people do. I know the whole story about Bill Cosby and all that. Despite despite the crap that he's done and all that, I kind of still want to check out his older the show and all that in the future. But yeah, he's not a very good person. I've heard lots of bad things about him. But yeah, I've heard his voice actor was a child and all that in there, so that's pretty interesting. But I don't know what other voices this guy does on there, but it's pretty cool though. We get to hear him and all play another Nickelodeon character. But basically, what happens is he takes her back with him as a present, and he uses her to destroy all the holidays and all that throughout the year, which beats the whole purpose of the title. Again, it's all 4 seasons, but I feel like it would make more sense to call it, replace seasons with holidays instead, because it's a holiday episode, I feel like that would make more sense, because they don't really focus on the 4 seasons themselves. They focus more on the holidays. They're briefly there, but still, it's just kind of that's the whole point, I think his name's Chad, wants to destroy the entire, he wants to ruin all the holidays and all that because he doesn't get what he wants and all that, which basically is because of his parents. His parents, I guess, are not, were never there for him and all that, because they left him as a baby and all that, and, I don't know exactly how old he is. I think his name is Chad. I could be wrong. I don't remember. No, Chad is Tuck, Tucker's or Tuck as his name's called to his older brother. I forgot his name. But basically he says that and all that. So I do like the concept. I do like the idea that everyone turns on Jenny and all that, I feel like it's kind of weird, though. I figured that they would at least, they would know her as a good person, because she always saves the day, I feel like it's kind of weird, for everyone to just turn against her. But again, I guess it has been an entire year, so maybe they tried to reason with her and they didn't, but later when that kid, was controlling her, she wasn't talking at all, so I'm guessing, again, I guess basically, maybe they didn't, maybe, I don't know, I just find it's kind of weird, again, how they all turn on her and all that, but I don't know, at the same time, I can understand, because she did ruin a crap ton of holidays and all that, but I don't know. But I do like how, I do like how, I forgot Nerd's kid. Even in a review, I forgot his name. But basically, he has a crush on her and all that. And basically, helps. He's the only one that believes in her and all that. I like how he gets a kiss at the end. That's nice. Even though he's kind of a stalker. I stated in my review that I don't think he was I don't think he's a horrible character. Like, I don't hate him like other people, but he does have some issues. But he can be very helpful, especially in episodes like this, where he tries to help Jenny out. I do like that. Like, dismantling the controls and all, because that's what happened at the end. She was just faking it. Like, she was just faking it. I guess technically, to be fair, I just realized that technically she did, I think she did, like, no, wait, she didn't talk. She was talking, saying, yes, master, as playing with him, but then it reveals that he actually wants to control her, and then she just wakes up suddenly, so I really don't know if she could actually talk, but she wasn't talking when she was going after Santa, so, but again, she wasn't actually under his control, so I don't know if she actually was speaking to them when they were trying to reason with her or not, but I don't know, there's a lot going on in this episode and all that. I will say, I think, there's not a lot to say about it. I guess I can say that Santa Claus can be a real badass. He may be old, but he can sure be a badass by fighting Jenny, I do like that. But I'm going to go ahead and give it a good. And I'm also going to be giving the episode 100 points. Yeah, I'm giving it 100, not 120, because there is one gripe, like a big gripe I have with this episode, and that's the ending. See, I do like that I do like, the kid learns his lesson thing, which I think his name was Todd. His name was Todd, actually. I think, I was trying to remember what his name was. I was like, what was his name? I thought it sounded familiar with Tucker or, Chad, but I think his name was Todd. But yeah, basically Todd, learned his lesson, was all happy. But one thing I do not like about that is his parents just randomly show up out of nowhere. They just shoehorn him in at the end of the episode and all that. And I feel like it kind of just felt like it was out of nowhere. I'm like, they basically just abandoned their kid for several years and all that. And they did throw this whole thing where, like, they were looking for a perfect present for him, which, by the way, we never see it. It's wrapped up, which I kind of hate. I kind of wish we could have seen it. But I'm like, they basically left him for, like, a few years at least, because he basically has stated that he has tried to sabotage Christmas a couple of times already, because he's the one who injured Santa, because they did mention at the beginning of the episode that he basically purposely, he was the one that did that to him, and then before that, he tried to, like, get the reindeer and all that, so, I'm like, I mean, it's just kind of strange and all that. And by the way, it's a whole entire year at the episode, so the kid has to at least be like 5 or 6 years old at this point. Although he looks kind of older than that, but I don't know. I feel like having I should be happy because I'm like, at least the parents love him and all that, which is nice. But I kind of wish maybe they were gone for like a year or something, maybe, or a year, 2 years, because this thing took, an entire, 2 years. But again, like, they shoehorn the whole thing at the end, so it feels like everything just feels like it's just, again, cramped together at the end to make the parents not look like total douchebags to their son, but it ends up just, again, feeling forced at the end and all that, because, again, they left him as a baby, and like I said, it took, like, he's already tried to destroy Christmas, like, at least 2 times, and then, like, he took control of Jenny at least a 3rd year. I mean, it could have been longer than that, again, who knows how long this kid is, and an entire year, and he was planning all this, so, I don't really, I don't really get why, they need to shoehorn all this, like, all that in at the end. It feels forced. But otherwise, the episode's not that bad. The episode's pretty good. I really do like it. There's not really a lot of action in this episode, until, mainly the ending. But we do get to see Jenny again, some flashbacks of her destroying the holidays and all that. But I don't know if I would say it's my favorite, my favorite Christmas special, but it's still a pretty good one. I don't hate the special. I, in fact, really like it, with minus that one complaint. But I don't really have a lot to say about it. I really don't. But I think I'm gonna probably go ahead and end up letting things go from here, though, because this review is short, but there wasn't a lot to say. There really wasn't. But I want to let things go from here, because it's actually cold outside. It did snow. It snowed out here. Yeah, it snowed. So, yeah, I might actually, if I want, I might actually show the snow off real quick. I don't normally do that, but I figured I can show you guys. Look at all that snow. It stopped, but it snowed a lot yesterday, so, yeah. I just wanted to show that, because I thought that was kind of cool. But that's basically all I wanted to show off there, so, but it is a short review, but it doesn't mean it's a bad episode. I think it's still really good. It's just, again, I don't have a lot to say about it, It's a typical episode where we have, a character needs to learn their lesson and all that, which, I don't care if it's a repeat, because it's so hard to kind of, come up with, a different idea for it. Because, even the Grinch, the Grinch, basically was created by Dr. Seuss and all that, but there was the Scrooge before that, which is what the Grinch is kind of, I think, was based off of, in a way. Well, he steals the presents and all that, but but still, he has to learn his lesson and warm up at the end, too, so, but I don't really care, as long as they create something original out of it, it's fine. And, there also are parodies, which I don't mind either, but again, as long as they can create their own thing, or their own version, or own thing out of that, then I'm fine. But, I'm gonna go ahead and let things go from here, because I'm gonna go inside and take my medicine. Anywho, bye-bye.